it. Where you at? Go live. Alright, I'm cool with that.
They should never gave this dude a mic. Here we go! He's killing it. Watch out! He's showing love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say, come on, man, you already know. Mad love.
Spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives. All been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars. But we won't. We're slowly learning that fact. We're very, very pissed off.
Yeah. I found an image, burn an effigy. I need to slow it down like promethazine. I obsess with things, it's pressing me. The toughest pills to swallow bring me ecstasy. I struggle with the words like Mayweather in a spelling bee. Joyous moments, I found them all in the worst of places. Twisted ambition, it's like I thrive on the worst of cases. Like pain is pleasure, the safest slogan's a hurtful statement. It's like the death of picture perfect is the birth of greatness. I get the feeling that self-hatred's the deepest love. It takes a broken person to help you to pick the pieces up. The wind in my sail is the thought that I'll never be enough. So the constant stress of achievements the L's relieve us of. Let's light a pack and let the numbness ensue, yeah. And put a little rum in the juice, yeah. All the dysfunction keeps me functioning smooth, and all the chaos is what keeps me in a comfortable mood. I don't wanna feel good, yeah. Yeah, I don't wanna feel good. Yeah, I don't wanna feel good. Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't wanna feel good. Yeah, so good. We don't wanna. Yeah. It's humbling, watch the ego die. They go low and we go high. Demons versus keto, my mind looking like Vietnam. It don't make sense, but this shit works, it's like the keto diet. Everybody love you till you speak your mind. They been trying to MIA me lately, word to 305. They wanna see you roll over and die, that should be your drop. Revenge is sweet and the bread, this shit got a brioche vibe. Nobody doubted me more than I did myself though. Self-loathing, wallowing bottles and cigarillos. Hell froze, demons sprung, all I'm confronted. I climb mountains out the bottom just to fall from the summit. I seek bliss from the pain is such a dominant trait. I seek risk for the gain and I got dollars to make. I need fixing mistakes and find a problem and break. And if I don't make it in this game, it's cause I got in the way, for real. Yeah, I don't wanna feel good. Yeah, I don't wanna feel good. Yeah, so. Yeah, I don't wanna feel good. Yeah, so good. We don't wanna feel good.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. I'm your guest, Traffic Light. This is an old friend of mine, real quick, that we finally went ahead and said, we're going to go ahead and talk beyond the messages, beyond the links. I know him as Jeremy. The artists know him as Devious Dreams. Devious Dreams is the producer of that musical thing right there. The artist is Lotus. What brought us together right here was I did something I didn't like to do. And then I was put the title and put drop the links. And it seems like people like really go crazy to do that. But I already knew the name. I was already familiar. And then when I heard this song, I was like, bro, like, what is Jeremy doing? What is he doing over there? Like, but anyways, Devious Dreams, welcome to QSJ Radio. How are you, bro?
Thank you. It's my pleasure. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. How are you, Dave?
Man, I'm good. Shout out to Canada Zone. Out there in Toronto. You guys got a lot of hip hop going in there. Maybe what, 10, 15 years?
Dope in here. What up, Brian? What up? I see you in the chat there.
Yo, big shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, what up? Thank you guys so much. Please, you will have the opportunity to ask ask the homie any questions you like. Hopefully you guys know him personally enough not to ask him some dumbass shit to get him in trouble. But anyway, so you guys got the scene. I really do believe that, and this is respect to what's going on in hip hop, that Canada has been holding down music for the last 10, 15 years. But you've been doing this how long, and what got you started?
I've actually been doing music for a long time, not production and stuff specifically. I've been doing production for about 4 years now, like full time. A little bit here on the sides for probably about 8 years, but as like a producer that I've been putting myself out there, I'd say about 4 years. But before that, I was actually a drummer for the longest time, and I did vocals for a metal band as well too. Like my roots come from music as far as back as high school.
Is this hole one or not, dude?
Oh my God, the Twitch guys.
207 blocks. I see what's going on. This is the green. So I gotta.
So big shout out to Nocturno and shout out to Z Tropica Gaming. Thank you so much for that shout out for them. In between our interview right here, please try your hardest not to interrupt us. I did warn him that it might happen, so he's all right with it. 8 years on the side. Now I know what that means. That means it started off as a hobby.
Exactly.
Doing a whole bunch of stuff for free.
That's exactly how it started, man.
And doing like you getting all this equipment, and then you have your in and out days. What was it that happened that you finally not only started taking it serious, but understood it was a business and there was income coming? Because it had to be a transition.
Yeah, 100%. I started like in bands when we played a few shows in local spots in Toronto. Nothing was really going on with bands. We weren't getting paid to play metal shows, that's for sure. So I kind of had to look into some other avenues, and I actually went to Trebas for a little while and seriously learned some more stuff about my craft, and actually took my time to learn a little bit about
Trebas, is that like a
it's a music college. They do like the production side of things, the audio engineering, everything like that. They also do like events and all that, event management.
Okay.
They do a whole bunch.
And that's up there in Canada, right?
Yeah, that's here in Toronto. There's one in Toronto and one in Montreal.
Yeah, because we got, I think we call it Full Sail over here. That's
yeah, it's the same sort of deal.
Okay. All right. So you went ahead, took that craft serious, and then?
Yeah, I started out producing EDM, and I wasn't that good at it. I actually had one song that got signed to a label, and it did all right and stuff like that, but I just wasn't really feeling it. And a homie of mine, I actually shout out to my boy Alonzo, he's just like, bro, why don't you try making some hip hop, man? It's like, if you can do the EDM, see what you can do with hip hop. And I literally just kind of fell in love with it. It was like, wow, I'm pretty decent at this. And it just kind of took over my time for the next 2 years. And I did basically nothing but produce and really hone on my craft and hone on my skill. And, really take the time to take feedback on that too. Like I got to shout out to Fire Society. It's like this group of producers, and we all kind of feedback off of each other, and we send in our tracks. And like it was really helpful and beneficial to find out, what really needs to change for my songs to really stand out and be on that next level, And ever since I sold my first beat, like a year ago, it was just like, okay, well, I'm good enough that people are going to pay for this. So let's go full time and let's put all the chips on the table.
Yo, big shout out to everybody listening in. I got questions already in the chat. Yo, Devious, produce a track for me. 2, Bristow featuring 5.
Yeah, what up, Brian? What up?
Yeah. So everybody's in there, like, showing love and stuff like that. And now for me, it's like, all right, I know Jay. I've seen this transition. We've been playing your old stuff, and now we got the new stuff here. Now I see something like where the producers, some producers do this, but like when you're really out there trying to focus on your name, you make sure that your name is involved in the track.
Exactly.
So
always,
what is this? Because I've been seeing like a movement of this for a little bit, and why do you and your producer friends, or maybe even yourself, why have you guys started doing this?
It's to really stand out. And I don't always like, I do produce stuff for friends and stuff like that and other artists where it's just I'm just produced by Devious Dreams. But when I'm working with someone that I really respect, that they're good at their craft, I want to be attached to that. So I'll reach out and I'll be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna hook you up with these free beats and let's work on a project together. And it 9 times out of 10 it ends up working in my favor. So it's good to be attached to guys who take their craft seriously.
I don't know if I've found people like that. So whenever you get the chance, tell them that I exist.
All right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I can do that for you, Dave.
For the artists, because
Yeah,
it's what we do here. So, but you sent me a whole zip file. This is some unreleased music that we're gonna get to here in a second. And though you've been taking it very serious 4 years, you said your first sold beat was like a year ago?
No, it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Like I didn't even really put myself out there until about 2 years ago, maybe almost 3 now, but closer to 2 years ago. That was when I released my first song as Devious Dreams.
Okay.
Producing hip hop was something I just did on the side, I should say. And I really never took it super duper seriously, but I was still producing EDM at that time as well.
Okay, so for me, and I don't know how the producer life is. What does that mean when somebody is taking themselves serious, putting themselves more out there?
That means that you look at your productions like a job. It's like from the hours from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm producing. I'm working on new sounds, and I'm working on getting a new beat together and at least the drum bed track laid down. You just got to take it seriously. You got to put yourself out there. It's a job. You want to make money off of something, you have to look at it like it's a career.
I mean, a lot of people think they can cross their fingers and go viral and capitalize.
It does happen. It does happen. But
it doesn't. I'm not.
Hard work wins at the end of the day.
Exactly. Hard work does win at the end of the day. Listen, and I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people out there, they're trying to go viral and crossing your fingers, but if you don't got anybody watching that for you, you're not going to really understand that you went viral. And not only that, how are you going to capitalize on that? You need to understand that. Oh snap! Like, cause for me, what was it, like maybe 2-3 months ago? I had a video get 500,000 views. Oh, and that's kind of cool, right?
it's sick.
That's fire. But nothing happened. Like see what I'm saying? And then I wasn't prepared for that. But I'm not doing it for that. Because if that was the intention, then you already know the vibes. And I try to tell artists all the time, yes, we get it. You got to be on social media like crazy. Yes, we get it. You got to do this. But I think that as we're hearing right now from Devious, collaborations, it really work better than because you're going to get something out of it, the feedback with the crew.
It works well for both people involved too. As long as you're talented and you can show that here's some quality, people will want to work with you.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJ Radio. If you're just tuning in right now, we have Devious Dreams with us. He is a beat maker, so we just introduced him with The Load is Timeless, and we're gonna introduce Trials and Tribulations because a lot of people are going through this thing, man. And that's what I want to know. When you're making these beats, is that the mentality that you're in? I try
to make every beat come, I want you to feel a beat when you listen to my beat. It's not about just how it sounds, it should have emotion. You should be able to feel that emotion when you listen to it. I think music in general, before it even comes to lyrics or anything like that, it should always be about emotion and feeling, because people want to listen to something that makes them feel something. At the end of the day, if you can't put emotion behind the beat before we even get to lyrics, then nobody's going to want to listen to it. At least personally, that's the way I look at it.
Oh, yeah, because you're the producer, though.
Yeah,
Because, every artist in the world who has a Mike Tyson type mentality will say, as soon as they hear my voice, it's over. But, it is true. It is about the beat. Here is Trials and Tribulations. This is available for purchase?
I believe this one is available, yes.
Okay. Trials and Tribulations, guys. Devious Dreams.
That's what it's about right there, that feeling.
You know how the internet is. I can't do that to you. But anyways, big shout out to Devious Dreams in the building. Beat is fire. Definitely was about to go in, you know, because I'd be doing that. You know, for someone that started at EDM, you know, and correct me for the stereotype, but EDM usually you guys are trying to find your own style, twist it up a little bit. You get all these like pioneers, kind of like a Tiesto vibes, Avicii,
Yep.
a whole bunch of people. Rest in peace, Avicii. And then you get all these things, and you're trying to do the thing. So, and when you switch up to like hip hop, you have to
completely
learn
different
that,
vibe,
right?
you know? Yeah, you have to relearn, really, like, because the music structure is it's kind of the same, but it's very different with hip hop. Because hip hop, it's focused on a vocalist, where EDM, it's focused on the actual production of the song, right? For the most part, you know, there is songs that do feature vocalists very heavily, but for the most part in EDM, it's going to be about how big your drop is. And that's what everybody wants nowadays.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's
like 2 minutes, 30-second songs with a nasty drop.
Yeah. You get
And in hip hop, it's got to be able to really work for the vocalist that's going to be on it. So it's kind of a completely different game. But I really just fell in love with it immediately, and it's working.
That's what's up. Big shout out to everybody listening. If you just tuned in, we have producer Devious Dreams. Do you have any other? Yes, you do. You got a lot of titles here. Hold on a second. You got freaking. Oh my God! Did I lose you? No, I didn't. You got producer DJ. Okay.
Yeah, I DJ as well.
You DJ like at parties and weddings?
Yeah, I DJ. I don't do. I've done a few weddings.
Okay.
I prefer not to do weddings. It's not really my scene, but I do some bars and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you slick DJ with throwing in some of your stuff?
Oh yeah, dude. You always gotta throw in one or two. You gotta feel the crowd though. You gotta vibe with the crowd. But every once in a while, you just throw in a banger. People are just like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
That's kind of fire. That's fire right there, man. Big shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Devious Dreams in here. We just heard Trials and Tribulations. It is available for purchase. His links are all coming into every chat right now. Should be at least, but if you don't, Devious Dreams on Facebook, SoundCloud, and on Twitter. And definitely if you want to hit him up on the email, deviousdreams420@gmail.com. So we're talking about this crazy world and stuff like that. And something that came up was the people that you are doing these amazing songs with are from your city.
Yeah, most of them actually. Yeah, a lot of the guys I work with are from here in Toronto, man. We got a lot of amazing talent here in Toronto. Like, it's pretty crazy. And I've been lucky enough to work with some great artists. Like Lotus is by far. I was a fan of his, and it just kind of worked out that he ended up. We made a track together, and it was just like, all right, now let's do an EP because it's dope.
Wow, that is fire. Now, you know, I don't know what the goals are for a producer usually, but when you have that surrounding of basically the city got your back, you know, it's kind of as if you're that guy that is going to lead, you know, a lot of artists to the next direction, and hopefully they're doing the same for you.
Here's hoping, man. Here's hoping. You know, like I love working with like up and coming artists too that are mad talented that, you know, no one's really heard, because, you know, it gives me a chance to really put a spotlight on their name as well, and I like doing that. For me, this is more about the music than anything. Yeah, making money is great. Everybody loves making money, but first comes first. It's got to be good music. You want to make money in this industry, music's got to be good.
It has to. So, 100%. When an artist comes to you and they like, you know, hey man, I heard you make beats. Like, some of them are not business people.
No, not at all.
They don't
Not
know
at
how to
all.
approach nobody. Some people are like, you mentioned the word budget or even just a price, and
Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of money, or at least paying it.
yeah.
But it comes to a point I found, like, that eventually the people who are reaching out to you when they know you're making dope tracks, the budget isn't even a problem anymore. Like, they want a beat and they're willing to pay what you want for it. And that was a game changer, going from like selling beats for like $25 to being able to get $200-300 for a beat is an insane thing.
That is insane. I need to find out how you guys do this stuff, man. I might not be a beat maker.
Lots of work, man.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Devious Dreams, you come in and talk to us about a lot of things. Now we're here in Toronto and talking about so many of these artists that he's worked with. And yes, he does work with other people than just people in the city. But there was something going on there, something that you said, something poetry. What was that team or something that these guys are part of?
Oh, the Lunchroom Poets. Yeah. Lotus James.
Lunchroom Poets.
Yeah, Lotus James and Young Stitch. Shout out both of those dudes. They're both members of the Lunchroom Poets, and I got EPs coming out with both of them. Actually, Timeless is off the Lotus James EP. That was the first single, which also won DJ Swivel's original hip hop song contest on Skio before it was even released. So like that song, I just knew there was something special about that one.
Wow. A lot of big things going on over there. So tell me about this Young Stitch.
So Young Stitch is actually, I believe it was he was the 2018 Freestyle Friday, BT's Freestyle Friday World Champion.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got a name for himself, man. And he is one of the most talented, humble dudes I've ever had the pleasure to work with. I got in the studio with him and we recorded a music video for a single that we did together. And immediately, we finished that up and we were back in the studio like a month later recording a 4-track EP.
Wow.
And I actually sent you one of those tracks too.
We're going to get into that right now. It's called Come Down, Young Stitch, produced by Devious Dreams on QSJRadio.com.
The time has come. Get ready. I'm stuck in this trap house, it's not my home. Looking to God just to calm my soul. Filled with these thoughts, but they not my own. Come down, I just need to come down. Think of the fake lies that all y'all told me. This is the lifestyle that all y'all saw me. In it to get some, you not my homies. Come down, I just need to come down. Tried to tell you my mans are crazy, they called it dispatch. Tapping my wires and hit my celly to get they bitch back. Gave her a batch of that Uma Thurman and watch it sniff that. They claim they ballin', of course they balled, I'ma blow they wig back. Flexing without the 6-pack, energy's off the meter. Security guards and our entourage make it hard to reach us. We got them keys, beast on the block with a car of heathens. Like if I wanted to set it off, you would call the precinct. Fake supporters keep checking, but y'all ain't there for us. All the fingers pointed in my direction, they came for us. Snitches all around me, they catching me, make a name for us. Move pounds, trees are on fire just like the rainforest. Pray for us, look to the gods, what does my future see? All these little cracks that surround me have got me losing heat. Kingpins, there isn't a smidgen of who I used to be. So when the homies get them a taste of it, maybe you can eat. I'm stuck in this trap house, it's not my home. Looking to God just to calm my soul. Filled with these thoughts, but they not my own. Come down, I just need to come down. Think of the fake lies that all y'all told me. This is
you just proud of yourself. I see.
Hey man, it's a blessing to work with these guys. It's so talented.
I just need to come down.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, Stitch is a killer, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey,
So,
what's up, Jordan? I see you in the chat there. What's up, homie?
Jordan, what up? Big shout out to everybody listening. Yo, if you got shout outs, don't be shy. Let them know you in the building. It's all good. Don't matter if you're on Twitch, Facebook, or on YouTube right now. Let us know that you are in here. And definitely share, definitely share the show if you can. So check this out, right? So who's mixing this stuff?
I'm mixing. I do my mixing and mastering. Yeah, I do it all, man. I do my cover art.
So you're not just dropping beats, a website,
No, man,
and stuff
I
like
did the
that.
full thing from top to bottom.
And are they in the booth with you sometimes? Or?
This Stitch EP we actually recorded at one of my homies' spots at 550 Queen Street East. Shout out to my homie Logan, Low Gain Productions. And it's a dope spot here in Toronto, man. A beautiful spot. We recorded the whole thing there. So Logan recorded his vocals, and I actually just mixed them into the track. Yeah.
Stems.
Logan's real good at he's real good at the vocals. Most of the time when I work with these guys, they send me their vocal mix, and then I mix them into the track, add all the effects, everything like that.
I hope they send you references. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I don't know where does this go? What do you want me to do?
Always.
Which is
That's
really
how it comes
lovely.
out a banger.
It's that's a lot. It's different. It's different, right? Like, yeah, you got your instruments. Yeah, you got your whatever, and then you mess with the instruments and you create your beat. But when you take in somebody's voice, it's almost as if you don't want to change too much.
No, exactly. It's about finding that fine line between, keeping their voice very original to how they like it, and also putting a tiny bit of effect on there to make it pleasing to the ears.
And now I know that you went to school and all that and taught you, but when you went to school, you were like, oh, this is going to be easy. I know everything.
Oh, no, not at all, man. I went in there like thinking, I know how to drum. So I know how to drum. I can play a little bit of piano. I played bass a little bit when I was younger, and I just kind of went into it, with an open mind and just soaked in all the information I could.
Was it really intimidating though? And I'm saying
was,
this.
man.
I'm
It
saying
was
this because
crazily intimidating.
you got to sit there. You got to shake hands, kiss babies with the whole bunch of people that you don't know.
It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work too. It's true.
I just sit here. I'm not gonna lie. Like I started going back to school for something, and I'm just like, I got to do this email, which is the email I don't want to do, which means like, hey, I need help. And it's not even like I'm not asking for tutoring. I'm asking for, what's my next step? Like what that, and it's love. It's love. And I
very
appreciate
stressful, man, but
exactly, like
power, right?
Yes, it is. It definitely is. And big shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. I don't want to burn any of your bridges, but before I do that, because disclaimer, I'm the one that's gonna cause the problems right now. Okay, we're gonna get to this. We're gonna go to New York real quick. How did you land this situation with Status?
Oh, but the status is a homie, actually. It's kind of funny. It's through making a track with Stitch, the first track we released. That's already out and on YouTube and Spotify and all major streaming services. And he just, he knows Stitch as well, and he heard the track, and he was like, yo, man, these beats are dope. Let's work. And that's how it happened, man. It's just like, I liked his voice. I liked what he could do on a track. It was different. He's got that, like, that New York style.
Yo.
That real gangster, grimy sort of sound.
And we're about to get really gangster right now, Oh my God, I can already tell. Shout out to everybody listening, tuning in the QSJ Radio.
Shout out to Status.
I'm not even saying this. You see the title on the screen. Shout out.
Yeah. The dope track.
Yeah. Come on. See, usually I like to mind my business. Do right for the ones I love, too bad intentions are different. It's alright, I keep riding these lanes drifting. Never did a wrong, but what they did to me's different. Spit on me, left me, rappers, pistol still existed. Hated all my dreams, she let another dude hit. This dude scared me, she took my words and twisted. Turned around and tried to play victim. When I'm finished, ain't nobody gonna remember you bitches. You ain't never getting fly, even if you ain't missing. Who the fuck you try to be dissing? I tried to warn you, but none of you tried to listen. Come on. Now there's repercussions you gotta live with. The energy you throw, you gon' get hit with. To me, you just a lesson, but then karma is different. So these shots thrown to show I ain't missing. Point the finger at me, I pointed at you. Not the ring, pinky pointer, or the thumb too. That's right. It's the one you don't give a fuck when I scream fuck you for everything you ever put me through. Here's a fuck you. You hear that? For everything you ever put me through. That's right. Here's a fuck you. Come on. I ain't even do nothing to you. Fuck you for everything you ever did. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but damn, you ain't shit. Selfish individual They turn their back on you and make you look stupid. You give them your all and all they do is use it. Empty your soul and then they go keep it moving. They don't care about you, their actions prove it. Learn to lie through the years, through these blood, sweat, tears. All the mind games still in my lane, kick it up again. Eating off a plane, full-time career. I'm just here thinking about the last year. Perfect example of me facing fears. Lost people I love, but it took a while to get my mind clear. Now I'm back stronger than ever. I'm moving clever. They gon' regret knowing they made me better. Point the finger at me, I point it at you. Not the ring, pick your pointer or the thumb too. It's the one you don't give a fuck when I scream fuck you for everything you ever put me through. Here's a fuck you. You hear that? For everything you ever put me through. That's yeah. Right. Here's a fuck you. Come on. Yeah, I ain't even do nothing to you. Fuck you.
The breakup song for people who never want to get back together again.
For never trying to get together again. And it's a breakup song, people. It's a breakup song. Oh, man.
Actually,
big
that's off an EP that I'm supposed to be dropping this year as well. Pointing Fingers EP that me and Status are doing together. It's a really dope, cohesive project that I'm excited to drop.
Devious is over here busy as fuck and shit.
Oh, I got a whole gang of stuff. Just
That's so
ready
nice. That's so nice, man. That's so nice. So, I warned people before. This might be a little bit of a burn of bridges and stuff like that. Okay, so you went to school, for enhancing what your dreams are to be, and we have seen a shitload of people coming online giving generic feedback to artists. Now, I don't know if you do that yourself,
No,
but I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously there's been a turn, right? There's been a turn in your career where if it ain't good vibes, it's not gonna work, right?
Exactly.
And it's not about hate. It's not about putting somebody down. Everybody comes saying, quote unquote, the game is dirty. It is, but but when it comes to a different level, it's not. It doesn't start from the ground level. It's in the higher level. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but some of that shit is embarrassing. What people are saying yes or no is a good song or not.
Yeah, I know, and music is so subjective too. At the same point in time, like what someone thinks is a good song might be asked. It's one of those things. But I've seen a lot of that going on too. I've never personally done any of those streams. I've had a few friends tell me I should, but I don't want people to hate me because if the song sucks, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you your song sucks, and unfortunately, that's just what it is. But I kind of agree with you, especially the ones who are like, send me that Cash App. Yeah. And then it's like, they'll play your song out and they just tell you it's great just so you send them a next Cash App.
Yeah.
I think that shit's just menacing. Social media has done great things and it's done not so great things as well, on the other hand.
Which is definitely every aspect of the humankind thing, right?
Exactly, man. Not even just for music. But nowadays, everybody just wants to go viral and blow up. But like you were mentioning earlier, not everybody has a plan and they aren't ready. You got to always be ready to be 4 steps ahead from where you want to be right now. But I definitely think, there is good feedback streams, and there's a few of them out there that are like, these guys will really tell you, your music sucks or it's great. And if they say it sucks, though, they're not just going to tell you it sucks. They're going to give you ways that you can,
improve
fix it and make it better.
Yeah, to their liking.
Criticism. Yeah, exactly. To their liking.
It's and that's the part where it brings me back to the subjective part. Like, I know what sounds good to me.
Exactly.
And even though I think I got a good ear, I can, I think you can too, where you could listen past the bad mic or the bad recording, and it's just like, you really don't want to release this like this. It's not gonna work.
Exactly. But I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
I released my first song. It wasn't really ready to be released. It wasn't mastered.
But you get hype. It's like, like this is my kid, and I want you to meet my kid, and don't talk shit about my kid.
Exactly. And then I took a nice long break and really figured out my kid and where my sound should be. before I release my next track, and they've just progressively been doing it better and better and better with every release. So that's been a really really nice plus.
You know, that's it's so cool that you had to go and you know, it's crazy because the world that we came in and what brought us together was situations like that at worst, and it really just really comes like, oh my God, Jay's doing real good things right now. He's got he's got a little thing here. He's doing interviews. Obviously, you guys know, you can tell this is not his first rodeo. You know, there's a whole bunch of artists that have known us, like, that still never tried to get the questions and answers, and people don't understand that this is a wave. This is, if you can't figure it out with your audience, you have to go to someone else's, you know, and that's what the part of the
true, you know. And at the same point in time, you should be trying to create your own lane, but you know, like, don't 100% stay focused on that, especially as a producer. You know, you do want to create your own lane and your own sound, but you've also got to cater to what people like. At the end of the day, if people don't like what you're making, you're never going to do anything with it.
True story. Big shout to that. Shout to everybody listening. My boy Jay's in here, man, and we're talking crazy. But before we get into something else, man, calm down before the storm. This is already to me sounding crazy.
It's
like
a very very calming beat.
Very common beat. Okay.
Yeah, this was one of
your
those
own
beats,
mix.
you know. Yeah, you know, nice and meditative.
Okay.
But it's still rappable, man. You know, that's the key. Make something different. Make it unique.
This is Calm Before the Storm, Divine Dreams. This is, Devious Dreams. This is available for purchase or?
This one is available.
Okay.
Yes.
We're selling plants, people. That's what we're doing. We're selling plants. It's like you can go in any direction with this.
That's the point, man. You know, make it emotional. You can connect to this.
I feel like this gets hype. I feel like it's. Nobody wants to listen to Traffic Light. Stop. Album shit right here. These people are telling me I can hear you spitting bars to this. Imagine. I don't got the money for this. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Yeah, I'll hook you up.
Don't hook me up, man. I'm tired of hookups. I fucking, you know, discount, like, shipping, whatever. But big shout out to everybody listening. Thank you guys so much for the dumbass compliments. I love them. I love these. It's like they I don't know. They think I'm in the pastime. But anyways, so you got a lot of vibes here, like, and
yeah,
some
man,
of these.
It's all about the vibe when it comes to beats. At least that's how I look at it. You know, like, it's gotta you gotta feel that beat, man. That's the key.
I'm checking this, like, more of your love. I'm seeing the BPMs go up a little higher, And
I work in all kinds of different.
and I'm
things,
sitting here like, and
EDM stuff.
you know, the EDM. I know. Did you start with the super fast EDM crap? You know, like.
No, it was actually more like trappy, like slower stuff,
Oh.
like really trippy shit.
You was on those forums. You was you was in the forum life.
Stuff to go to space to.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to that. Well, let me get one more beat in here before we go ahead and play our game of our fast round. And like I said, you guys, he got a lot of stuff. I believe maybe like 3 weeks ago, he said he has like 30 beats that he's willing to give away or something like that. I don't know what he said.
Oh yeah, actually I have an old beat. It's an old pack off my old laptop that died, and I don't have any of the project files for it. So I'm like getting rid of them for dirt cheap because you can't make any edits to them. So like $20 a beat right now.
Wow.
For anything in that pack.
That's love.
There's not very many of them left, but there is still a few left.
Let's see what this is right here.
Yeah.
Yo, if y'all need beat packs, yo, 40, you still make beats? Let's go. Oh, I like this. I like all of them. I was about to go in. Don't listen to my chat.
Apparently, I gotta hook you up, man. That's what the chat says.
Oh my God! Well, you know what? Give what the people want, right? We'll talk something. We'll talk something.
For sure, brother. For sure.
We'll definitely talk something. Can I get an exclusive, guys? Can we talk about an exclusive first?
Oh, they're all exclusive. I actually don't even do leases. I only do exclusive beats.
Big shout out to Jordan in the building, Canada in the building. What's up? Thank you so much.
And nah, they're not all the same BPM, DJ Mike.
Oh my God. No, they're not. They lower down to 82, 80. I got another one right here. I know you said don't play them all, but we gotta
play as many as you want, bro.
We gotta give them love. This one right here is called Lifted. That lo-fi vibe. That's that. I'm a study to this. I'm a study to this. I write papers with lo-fi in my head, like grammar. Stupid. But yeah, she is. Shout out to Eddie. She's yo, this lo-fi though right here, 50% off. Let me stop. No. This is not about me. This is for the artists. This is for the artists. If y'all need that lo-fi vibe, man, I'm telling you, man. And you said your specialty. No, what is it? Now, what is it? Does it bring you back to what you were trying to do at first and mix?
I just love the sound of lo-fi. Like, I personally listen to a lot of lo-fi, and like I really wanted to do something different because most lo-fi you hear is sad. There's a lot of sad lo-fi out there, and I wanted to bring like a more hip hop element to that lo-fi sound and make some like that old school 90s style hip hop with some new school lo-fi style beats. Do something different.
Yeah, yo, man, and that's always gonna be. I feel like and you probably feel this way too when people are listening to lo-fi, that. Yeah, there are some commercial lo-fis out there and all that, but doesn't get a lot of love, and it just becomes an instrumental in the background.
Yeah, most of it is, man. Most of it is. So, like, it's just, you know, beats to study to, or beats to sleep to. You know, like,
but I'm killing it with verses though. I'm like,
oh, trust
I'm
me,
like,
man.
like I can't. I gotta get up right now. Like, it's so. I would love to see. You ever thought about that? A lo-fi tape?
Oh, definitely, man. I've wanted to. I've actually, like, my first few songs that I released were like very lo-fi, no actual like artist on it, just like sample of some classic sad stuff, and made my own beat to the sample, you know.
Big shout. Oh my god. Listen, I don't know what goes on in the studio. I don't know how long it takes to get a beat together. But what were some of your fastest beats that you made, and what was the longest beat that you created?
Fastest beat that I made, I'd say probably was about 3 hours. Like, I take my time and like really like take care of putting together beats, but like that was just a really rush beat. Someone wanted something simple. They paid like $50 for it, and it was just like literally a basic drum beat with just a melody. That's it. You know,
still got love for it.
Cheap, you get something cheap.
Right? Yes.
You know, that's the way it goes. You know, it's a business. But
yo, for real, look, that's what I'm trying to tell people. I'm not trying to tell.
It's true, man. It's true. The longest track I'd say I've ever worked on, like, I still got tracks that I started like a year ago, and they're still not at a point where I'm just like, yeah, this track is ready for release. So one that I've finished though, I'd say it take me about 2 weeks. It's just like, you know, some things just weren't sitting right, and I just always went back, and the mix just wasn't where I wanted it to be.
What about those songs that never got finished?
Oh, there's tons of them, man. I've got files and files of unreleased music with features and stuff too. That it just, you know, it just never made the cut.
Oh
yeah,
my!
Man, sometimes even paid features that I've actually like paid to get on it. It just, you know, the sound isn't where I want it to be. But I will eventually work on those and mix it. But I find sometimes just taking a break, stepping back from a project that's giving you a lot of hard time, working on some other stuff, you come back with it with fresh ideas.
Oh my God. I can't even imagine what's in that damn vault. I can't even imagine.
Lots of bangers, man. Lots of bangers.
I can't even imagine. Big shout out to everybody listening. This is Devious Dreams. If you just came in here, thank you, Jackie Blue, for the follow. This is an interview that we're having with a producer out of Canada, and been doing a lot of moves right here, man. I really am. I'm trying to get to that Lotus. I'm trying to get to that exclusive that you sent me.
Oh, you're gonna love that, man.
But before we do that,
we have now started our fast round, where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask. Don't worry, it's not like that. Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
I'm telling you right now, anybody in the chat, you have to stop these questions. My chat, my lovely people, hate these questions. So if you got better questions than me, drop them right now. Now, these are funny questions. They might make you giggle, and you got about 5 to 8 seconds to answer these. Okay. So, now here we go. The first one is, this is classic. Is cereal soup?
No, cereal's not soup. Cereal's
Why?
Champions.
Why?
Well, shit. I guess it might be. I don't know. It's like milk, but I don't think of cereal as soup. You know, like I eat cereal sometimes without milk, like dry cereal. You know, when you're on the go, you're on the go.
They tried to stop me, but they couldn't on time. We have Lori out of New Jersey and North Carolina, USA. Do you play hockey?
No, I unfortunately do not play hockey. I actually played a lot of football when I was younger.
Yo, Eddie is noticing the shirt, and she says, "What is your favorite Creep Show episode?"
Ooh, that's a hard one. I have to say, from the newer stuff, it'd be the new one with John Cho, where he's in the jail. I can't remember the name of it off by heart, but it's a good random question. I guess I deserve that one.
So we have a question that I'm gonna ask, and my questions are trash. What is the sexiest and least sexiest name?
Sexiest and least sexiest name? Mm-hmm. I really like the name Jasmine. That's a nice name. Least sexiest name? I don't even know, man. Medea?
Medea?
Nah, I was just
I
playing,
know,
just
right? You
playing.
can't get
It's
away
a
with
great
that.
name though.
We have
Medea's dope though. I
we-
fuck with Medea.
the chat is trying to save you right here. Were you born
Yes,
and raised?
please save me.
Were you born and raised in Canada?
I was born and raised here in Toronto.
And Edwina out of Chicago asks, Marvel or DC?
Marvel, 100%.
Okay. So back to me. What secret conspiracy would you like to start?
Secret conspiracy would I like to start? Damn. Wow, I don't know, man. Never really even thought about that. Not too much of a conspiracy nut myself.
You know what? I'm not either, man. But 1 o'clock got me thinking I got Mr. Blue coming through. Oh my God. We got, oh my God. Did somebody just ask this question? Somebody asked this question. Vinyl out of Virginia asks, what are your 3 wishes? If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes. I wish that my family and my kids, never had to worry about money or food or anything to eat. Second wish, I'd say world peace, because that's
For
something
real,
that we need,
come on,
and world hunger, bro.
We need all that.
Yeah, man. It can't all be about yourself.
Yeah. Like the people are hating people because of like mustaches. Like let me grow
People
my
just hating
shit.
to hate, man.
Let me grow my mustache. All right.
Yeah, man.
I haven't had one, right, Jay? I didn't have one back in the day. But anyways, Eddie's trying to save the chat right here. It says, your first tattoo. Where
My first tattoo is on my back, and it was a memorial piece for my grandfather. It's a lighthouse with his initials and his birth date and death date on my back.
Yo, shout to Vine. What? Did you shorten your name? Get the fuck out of here. Big love to Australia's listening. Shout out to DJ Rubik's Cube. He's in here.
What up,
Rubik's
what up?
Cubes, make sure
What
you
up in
save the
Australia?
chat. I got some dumb questions for our guest, and people don't like me asking them. So this is a classic question right here, since no one's asking. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Hot dog could be a sandwich. Yeah, 100%. I actually usually eat my hot dogs on just like bread.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking
Hey, closes. All right. What is the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
Best Wi-Fi name. Ooh. Jay and Silent Bob's Smoke Shop. Used
Get
to be like
the
one of my neighbors.
That's hilarious.
Random shit.
What is the most ridiculous fact that you know?
The most ridiculous fact that I know is that, I know a lot of ridiculous facts. I don't know, that pneumono ultra microscopic volcanosiliconiosis is the longest word in the English dictionary.
That is ridiculous. That is big shout out to that. That shit must have been
ridiculous.
That must have been a quiz.
It's a rare lung disease that you get from volcanic ash.
What? All right.
Yeah.
Come on, teach me. Let's go. Let's write an essay. So, what is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Selfies, like with the selfie stick.
Nah. No.
I don't know, man.
No.
I'm not a selfie person, so
No. You're not
my
a
bad.
selfie
I'm sorry
person?
if I offended anybody, but
Look. I have selfies that go back 20 years. So I used to be a selfie master. Now I just
but
like
that's skill, because you had to use like a camera and you had to make sure you had the right angle.
yeah. Big shout out
But
to
like
everybody.
nowadays, you just switch the screen around and you can just stand there and take selfies all day.
Listen, man, I'm a master of this shit, okay? I just don't do it no more. But somebody asked me, DJ Rubik's Cubes wants to know how many letters was that?
How many letters is what?
That long ass word that you
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's, I know it has, I'm pretty sure it has every letter in the English dictionary, but I don't know how many letters it is. Something like 40 or some shit. It's wild. It's the longest word in the English dictionary.
Yo. What is the funniest joke that you know by heart?
Man, I am not a comedian. Funniest joke I know by heart.
You know you got a dad joke in your pocket. Stop playing.
Oh man.
I know.
I really
I
don't,
stay
man.
yelling at
horrible
my kids,
jokes.
so I don't think I got I don't got jokes. In 40 years, what do you think people will be nostalgic for?
TikTok, probably.
You know, a lot of people have been saying that lately, you know? It's like kind of like the Vine. The Vine has been almost gone for like 10 years, you know?
You know, yeah, TikTok is basically the next Vine. It's just, let's see how long it lasts. TikTok is doing incredibly well.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I got to get more on that stuff. I'm actually like horrible with social media stuff. I really got to get better at it.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry. Don't worry. We all got... Listen, there's just something I take really crazy offense to, but is actually true. Like, no one's going to know you at all if your vibes ain't on social media. It doesn't matter what you do on behind the scenes. It's so crazy because as small as people want their circle, it's not real. You don't want that circle that tiny. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people in my house. Okay. I don't like people in my life. Okay. But at the end of the day, when you want to step out the house, it has to be virtual. You know what I mean? It has to be virtual. Big shout to Space Case. I miss Vine. DJ Mike 40.
DJ Mike's 100%. The time limit, that's exactly what killed Vine. It was just, it was great because it was just little bits, but like,
yeah,
that'll make your ADD run wild, man.
Yeah.
It's just so much happening in so little time.
But at that time, I don't think nobody wanted to invest in things like that, so they didn't see the potential. It had to take somebody who probably, went through it over there in Asia and said, we got to bring it back and just bring it our way. You know what I mean? Big shout out to everybody listening. Please make sure that you guys are asking questions. I really have a few more dumbass questions, and I'm sure that he is not do this. So, what is your favorite cartoon as a kid?
Favorite cartoon as a kid, Scooby-Doo, hands down.
Hell to yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do that. No one's ever gonna know mine. They don't even. Like Sinbad, how he had that Shazam and it disappeared.
Yeah.
So I have a cartoon for some reason disappeared. It was Widget the World Watcher, and nobody knows what
that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I know I'm from another planet and shit, but I know I watched it here on Earth. Okay, relax. DJ Rubik's Cube out of Australia. If you two were to wear a horse costume for a party.
Oh God.
My boy, yo.
That's a fucked up question.
Yo, my boy, I can't even finish this shit.
Sorry, man.
Yo.
I might have to take the front, bro.
Yo, who would be the front?
That's awesome, man.
Rubik! Yo, what up? Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Okay. What are some unwritten rules where you work?
I work for myself, so the only unwritten rules is, don't piss off the wife. Remember that one, guys.
100. 100. We got a classic right here. I think for some reason this is making a lot of friends not talk to each other or even go out to parties. How do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
I love pineapple on pizza personally. Like I don't know. I don't subscribe to the hate.
I don't get it. Like
it's not my my go-to.
It's not
topic,
a go-to.
Like,
it's not like yo. But I remember as a kid, and I'm an OG now. So I remember as a kid, my mom ordering a Hawaiian, and it had ham and pineapple.
Yep.
So no one hated back in the day. Like I don't.
People are just hating for.
I just said just erase it for nothing. Somebody right now has just unfollowed me because my eyebrows are thick. You know this, right?
Straight up. That's just
straight up. I can't mess with this dude. Big shout out to everybody listening. You have survived the fast round.
Hey.
Thank you so much for participating in that dumbass shit.
No problem at all.
I
Man.
still don't know why I do that. I really like
That shit
doing
was
it.
fun, man.
I
I
did.
enjoyed that. It's different. You know, you catch them off guard. That's when you get the good questions. You get the real answers.
Big shout out to that, man. Devious Dreams. My first question I really wanted to ask you, I was thinking about this before we started, was why go from your previous name to Devious Dreams? What was the thing going on there?
Well, my previous name was Hooked on Chronic, so it was very weed based. So I wanted to be able to market myself to a bigger audience. So that's the main reason behind the name change, and it wasn't taken. I really liked it. It comes out nicely. Devious Dreams.
Yo, so now I got this on standby. I've been waiting to play this new one right here. Lotus.
This is a banger right
This
here.
Storm.
This is actually the intro to the EP, and Lotus he really shows off his talent on this one, man. Lotus is a GOAT, 100%. Like he's coming up. Trust me, you're gonna hear that name a lot more in the future. I guarantee that.
This is the Storm, Lotus James, Devious Dreams on the track. The Storm.
I've been having trouble with sleeping. So in turn, I'm having trouble with dreaming of all I've struggled with reaching. They try to humble a genius. But Apple dropped Steve, so I've come to accept the fact that they love you when it's convenient. They ain't believe in Jesus. He had to prove it. They put a boulder in his way, he had to move it. You could walk on the ocean, he'll say that it's an illusion. You could turn water to wine and he'll find a way to dispute it. Fuck him, I'm accustomed, I know how to function. I don't fit the mold, I'm custom, one-on-one shit. If we ain't talking dollars, it's no sense of discussions. The circle never changed, I just tightened up the circumference. Ay, I move gracefully, tastefully, patiently. But I could write a book on being snake, take a page from me. Story ain't conclude, but the spectators that take the leap. Get talkative quick, be the fastest people to say the least. I do the work. I'm an artist, but I'm human first. They wanna get to know me, but like date night, I'm too reserved. They marvel at my flaws, I feel like Thanos in this universe. To reach the teachable lessons, you gotta play the student first. All the shit I've made it through is what makes me relatable. You never see the light if you wait around for the shade to move. Fall short watching people that underestimated you. I've learned the rule of thumb is to make it, you gotta break a few. I'm different with it, this future nostalgia coming through the speakers. I'm elevated, I'm levitating, I'm Dua Lipa. Priceless been a flow, that's probably why I stopped doing features. How do I got this low followers, still influence leaders, godly with it. Win but undervalued, dog, I'm Scottie Pippen. Got me tripping, heavy, it's like I was molded not to fit it. All these gut feelings telling me not to be optimistic. Bitch, picture me starving like I got a bad body image. Figures, touch 6 and I need like 3 more. Never to stunt, the incentives that I could sleep more. I understand that this ain't something I could leave with, but I got kids that I need something I could leave for. All the mistakes surrounding my branding is unintended. I'm just not one of these rappers that loves attention. Y'all get to brag and I struggle not to look uninterested. Surface conversations, a chainsaw couldn't cut the tension. Y'all fuck hoes for the sake of boosting your self-worth. That makes you a hoe too, I guess being yourself hurts. Self-serving motives, I promise you couldn't sell worse. To make it out the bucket, you gotta come out your shell first. I'm a king and I'm acting as such. Too many L's, got a bad, it's a luck. They told me break a leg, I broke both and never once used my past as a crutch. Why hasn't it worked out? Blame the fact I ain't active enough. It's validation, y'all chasing hope that it's confidence. Yes this, yes that, yes men have become a trend. All the hurt feelings breed hate from what the love intends. But cutting friends for their honesty's got a double edge. Humble blessed, respect to all of my dogs that stayed a buck and gave a fuck. At times I didn't give a fuck and gave it up and stayed in touch and told me time's running low, I wasted enough and paged me cause I needed it. So toast to y'all, I'm raising cups. Since the jump, I swear loyalty's been a standing theme. I find the most value in most of the things that can't be seen. My family seems intuitive, all assuming this can't be me. The apple fell this far away and still shook the family tree. Alienated for different views. My vicious pursuit of the green is what gives them the blues. Spread lies about why we distant, stay resisting the truth. But I'm comfortable with myself and my indifference is proof. Yeah. Wise choices got a solidest woman, I'm grateful. A queen that loves you, sees more and then pushes to change you. And fight your demons with your role that she took as an angel. With open arms when the world just wouldn't embrace you. Yeah. Big talk, a message is strong. I was chasing unattainable levels of calm. Missing peace, all while praying for blessings to fall. Now I'm just dancing in the rain instead of stressing the storm. Yeah.
Yo, So
Lotus is a lyrical master.
yeah, you gotta hit him up. You know you gotta hit him up and
Oh,
tell him.
100%, yo.
Tell
I'm
him.
sure I could hook that up. I can hook that up, man. If you want Lotus to come
Oh
on,
my
I'd love to.
god! Just find a schedule. Fuck it. I wasn't
Trust
even.
me, that-
I wasn't
that's
even.
just the intro, bro.
I wasn't even trying to do any more interviews, man, for real. But you know, I gotta go behind Big Talker.
Cheers to mad love.
Big shout out to that. Thank you so much. 10 out of Australia for that sub. Cheers to mad love for real. Cheers to Devious Dreams for coming on here. Yo, for real. Like, shout out to you. So, what's coming up next? I know you got a lot of projects on stash, and you know, any places that you're trying to visit or be at as the, pandemic ends.
Well, as the pandemic ends, I'm hoping to get some of these artists I've been working with together and maybe set up a little tour. Probably Canada to start, but there's no, it's an open-ended thing. I'd really like to come out to the States and do some shit there, because I got a lot of homies I work with out there too. So it'd be pretty dope to bring like somebody from each city that I play with or something like that I work with out to play on the shows as well. I think that would be great for everybody. But yeah, like that Lotus EP, that is actually going to be my next release dropping. So stay tuned to the Devious Dreams Facebook page for more details on that.
Definitely. You guys see it. He's dropping there. Go give him a follow. It's easy. Follows are free. The fuck you doing?
Thank you. Follows are free. And then I got the EP with Young Stitch that'll be dropping about 2 months after Lotus James EP drops. And then we're going to be dropping the EP with Status 631 just after that, probably another 2 months after that. We got all kinds of stuff coming. I got a few singles coming out with different artists as well. Been working with another really, really talented homie from BC named Prada West. Okay. So I'm excited about what I'm working on with him as well. Yeah, the future is bright. This
is different, man. Right? This is different. When you start looking at it, right, you'd be like, oh.
There's a lot of stuff, man. I've been cooking up all pandemic. I took that time to really invest in myself.
That's really lovely, man. Look, Devious, you've been doing this thing. You enhanced the career. The career is enhancing. But when you come across these junior artists or even producers, what are some of the advice that you give them?
Stop stealing beats. No, I'm just kidding. No, but straight up, invest in yourself. Invest some time and money into yourself. If you want to take this seriously and you want to make some money out of this, you have to be able to put some money into it at the same point in time. As a rapper, don't rap on the same beat that 20, 30 other guys have. Get something that's exclusive to you that no one else is going to have. There's going to be unique. You'll never have an issue with it. You don't got to pay no leasing fee. You really got to put that money in, put that time in, and also, get music videos, get stuff that looks good, and find yourself a brand, something that fits you. The key is that, when people hear Devious Dreams or when they see Devious Dreams, my logo's on everything or my typography's on everything. You want someone to be able to immediately recognize your branding. Like, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but a lot of my cover art, it's all like the same sort of style. It's different, but it all features like a triangle with an image inside.
It comes right back to it, like it's you.
And you see that, and you're like, oh, that's a Devious Dreams track. There's, you don't even have to look to see the name because you can just tell by the branding, and that's another crucial fact that a lot of people skip over. I can't really give you advice about social media because I'm still working on that myself.
Yeah. You know what? It's crazy because it's like, go ahead and share your shit to everybody. And then, 100%. And then you'll be like, wait, hold on, no one's sharing my shit.
For real, yeah.
It's so crazy. Like, man. It's just something that I don't get either. So I don't have that either. But D, thank you so much for taking the time. I just want to remind everybody how this happened. Okay, this happened because I was just looking for music, and. A lot of people bypass the DJs and the hosts and the producers that are really doing this thing for you. They're really doing this thing for you. So, and now we got a whole podcast. We got some Creep Show episodes. We got a new Lotus track that will, whenever you guys let me know, I could throw it on rotation.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I could definitely send some more tracks your way, too.
And we probably got like 4 or 5 interviews that I didn't want to do until like I said, yo, I can't leave them behind. Man,
I'll hook it up 100%.
You know what I mean? And I just want artists to understand and even though Devious is establishing himself there's no time to be like waiting for the big dogs to want to hear your story.
Yeah, you can't wait on anybody. No one's gonna. It's not just gonna magically happen for you overnight. Like, and even a lot of people who blow up on, going viral. They've worked on it for years and years to get to that point that they can go viral, and now they've got something that they can follow up with that on immediately. It's another reason why I wanted to, I'm not looking to go viral or anything, but if it happens, I want to be able to capitalize on that. That's why I built such a large catalog of music, and it's just all ready to be released, just waiting on literally me to set it up.
Big shout out to that. You got so many thank yous in the chat. From
hey, thank you, Lori, Edwina, thank you
Eddie,
all very much
all
for
that.
coming in.
Everybody on Twitch who's being mad shy, I see y'all. But it's all good. Devious, I'm gonna go ahead and spin this stressed out as I let you go. Thank you so much for taking time to talk to us, and we'll talk very soon. Definitely want to get a lot of these people out here. You know how it goes though. If they got something coming out, they gotta definitely hit me up before.
Hell yeah. We can definitely set something up.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, oh, we got a whole EP dropping tomorrow. Somebody try to hit me up over that shit over the weekend.
No, trust me. We plan everything out right around here. It's all about your release schedule and your release plan. You can't just, expect to drop something and be like, hey, everybody, it drops tomorrow.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to it, You gotta make hype.
I'm not fucking with
Cal
that.
in the chat. Thanks,
Cal, what
Cal,
up?
man, appreciate you.
Yo, thank you so much. Thanks everybody that came in here, talked to us with Jay, Devious Dreams, aka I don't know. That's it, right? No more AKA.
Yeah. I'm just Devious Dreams nowadays.
Hooked on Chronic. I still got your email. I still got your email.
Still on Spotify. Oh God, it's so horrible. Please don't go listen to
Yo, Craig.
I'm just playing.
All right, bro. We'll talk soon.
Much love, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Devious Dreams. This one right here is called Stressed Out. Ten, what up? I mean, they tryna overhand me. A lot of people tryna understand me. Press play on my life and try to demand me. The thing is, you can't well, look. There's a lot of damn shelter in my heart, a lot of scripts in my life, but I ain't give away the part. Look, I got a lot of keeper consciousness, cause some of this thing that people really don't know exists. Look, the knife is coming through the mail, they said, cause somebody couldn't get the knife out of her. So I said, look, it's okay, just give me it instead. And some people said, just get it out of head. A lot of people won't know what I'm talking about unless you bring it back to the ring and back to the shouts. There's a lot of damn drink in me, a lot of damn things that they don't understand in me. I said good. Stressed out. I just gotta be stressed out a little bit. I just gotta be stressed out a little bit, you feel me? Just let me cry a little bit. It's fine. Just let me do it. Look, I'm always looking at my bank account like something's missing, and somebody looking at me and someone's wishing. Look at my damn chat and someone's dissing. Look at that again, someone else reminiscing. I'm done. I done deleted the Facebook. Go on, go crazy, take cards, yes, crook. I got Captain in me, but it's one hook. I try to do it again, but no one does look. I did the TikTok thing. 3,000 looks with a TikTok ring. Us motherfuckers don't wanna do this thing, cause I just got a lot of things that I will not bring. I literally sing all to the sky and swear to God to this guy don't think that he's fly. But somebody try to take that shit out my throat. But you already know what she wrote. Let me stress out. Devious Dreams on the track. He's probably like, oh shit, he was holding that one. He was holding that shit. QS.
should never gave this dude a mic. Here we go! He's killing it. Watch out! He's so in love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say, come on, man, you already know. Mad love.
Yo. Big shout out to everybody. Yo, I just saw D. He's like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to hook you up now. No, you don't, bro. You good.
He ain't no DJ. He sure acts like one. Traffic light. Traffic light is spitting everybody. Send those tracks in now.
No lie, I'm about to raid in all these channels right now. Where we at? Can I raid in all these channels? Let me see. I got 3 channels up right now. Can we raid everywhere? That would be fire, right? Let me see. Can we raid? Does anybody know how to raid on Facebook? You don't owe the chat. I'm not that stressed out, though. Woo! That's stressed out, though. This, talk about stressed out. All right. Yo, big shout out to the Night Owls that were in the building. Thank you so much, Randy, Linz. Big shout out to 10 was in here. Thank you so much for the resub. Again, thank you so much, Karen Bodden. Sin 7x7. Thank you so much for coming in here. Who else is in here that didn't say hi? If you guys want to, how was the weekend with the family? The weekend with the family is good. They're still here. Chilling. I did remote learning today. I did remote today so I could spend some time. Kate, thanks for being here. Kate was in here. Okay. Is she still in here? I don't know. Them owls, man. Shout out to them owls. All right. That was a really good interview. Big shout out to, you know, it's all good at the end of the day. It's getting late though. It's getting late. I got the cereal. Yes, that is your Kate. There's only one Kate. And she hates Q. You know this. All right. Where are we going? Cranium about to just get off real quick. Definitely want to show love. It's Tuesday. Mm-hmm. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Chopin in the chat. It's DJ Lockdown in the chat. DJ Lockdown? That's the homie right there. I got to meet DJ. Yes, he told me. I saw the picture. It was lovely. That is awesome.
Every time I see it pop up, I think your island crashes.
Why the fuck did you guys shout out Johnny?
So there's also glitches with it too. Like sometimes Tom Nook won't even he won't even give you his text.
What? Why did you guys just shout out Johnny Trochet? You act like he's in the chat or something. He's not in the chat. It's not real. That is a bot. He got that new exclusive bot chat. Like, let me just show him love real quick. And then I'm out. Yo, what up, Johnny Trochet? What up? What the fuck are you doing here? You good? He does have a bot. If Johnny Trochet can tell me my favorite color in chat without being a bot, I'll believe it's him. But it's really a bot. All right. All right. Thank you guys so much. This shit was fire. Oh shit. Yo, that is Johnny Trochet. Johnny, what up, bro? Johnny, what up, bro? That is my favorite color. Yes, first, yes. That is Johnny. That is Johnny. Yo, do you want to mess with Cordier? Who the fuck is Cordier? Is that a first name? Cordair? Is that the shorty? Do I know that name? Listen, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been putting baby bags together. Oh, yo, give me that motherfucker. Hell yeah. Give me that motherfucker right now. Give me that motherfucker right now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me get that follow first. All right, good looking now. I probably already followed the homie. Nix is always upset, Johnny. This is like, hold on. He's live? He's live. Oh, he's playing Lost Ark. Oh my God, I wanted to play that shit.
TurboTax Live matches you with a tax expert who is right for you.
What if I work in London?
3 hours in.
He shot a Super Bowl commercial in Los Angeles.
I can sort that all out for you.
Oh, I saw that dude live. He is super funny, by the way.
Tax Live. Realize that they only come out at night.
QSJ Radio?
What portal is it?
Explore.
Thank you, QSJ.
It really is. It's called Explore? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
ma'am.
I'm stupid.
Hey, QSJ just followed me.
Oh, that's goat. Or what do you go by Saturday or Sunday?
Oh, is that Snacks?
Snacks, bitch! Yo, 1,000 bits!
What's up, Snacks?
It's Snacks, bro! What up?
What?
I don't think you played on Sunday.
I did.
You
How
missed
you
it. It's okay.
doing, Snacks?
You were in chat. I guess that's what.
You guys ready? Let's go show love.
Thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that a lot.
I didn't bring my wishbone.
It's Snacks, bitch! Oh my God, Johnny, why you give me 1,000 bits?
I got mine too.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You have to have the pin prepared and they.
Hyper! Thanks so much. Look, I'm about to go to Cordair right now. Don't tell him though.
Raise the pin.
Don't tell him.
We didn't. I don't have anything.
Stop giving me shit, guys. We're good.
Wait,
Rubik's, good looking now, bro. Shout out to you.
Where are we putting?
Have some great breakfast.
Are you putting them through the portal? What are you doing with these pins?
I got school in the morning.
I
Johnny
know.
Stroh say thank you so much. He said, "What the fuck,
Yeah,
chips?"
build one here
Yo, we've been here.
and lure
We've been.
the wolf into it.
I've been eating chips.
So
It's 3 p.m.
Okay.
Yo, fuck. I don't know the time.
You
Look at my eyebrows. I don't know shit about life. Okay, it's okay.
Is it the well?
Like, can we all please
need to
follow
turn
this dude?
into something
Let's
that we
all
can
follow
use.
this dude. He's super funny. I love him. Please. Let's all follow this dude. Can we all follow this dude? Can we just get an
Already
honor
underground.
code going?
All we'd have to do
Please.
is like put a door and like one set of walls and a roof on this with a fire, and we could use this.
Motherfucking Snacks.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. Rated with 9 viewers. Wow. Thanks so much for the raid. Eddie. What's up, Eddie?
Oh,
Hey, thank you for